Welcome back, everybody. Lighting ESL Public Speaking, Part 31. Yeah, 31. We're almost at the finish line. Part 31 is also very important. Basic presentation tips. Now, let's talk this through slowly and understandably because this is important. All right, first, speak slowly and distinctly. It's not a race. We all know you have 5 minutes for your presentation, an hour for your presentation, and so on. It's time management skills combined with understanding your audience. Are you speaking very fast or very slowly? All right? Speak slowly and distinctly and clearly so they understand exactly what you're trying to say through your message, through your speech. This is a combination of your gestures, articulation, your tone of voice, etc. To speak slowly and distinctly. They know exactly what you're trying to say to get your message across. Next. Repeat keywords and phrases. Keywords and phrases. Certain parts of your speech is very important. Certain keywords, certain phrases, etc. These are your key ideas. You want to get across properly to your audience. If you have to repeat them once or twice, that's fine. Don't say it bang, bang, bang. Include your key points within your story or your speech. All right? Next. Aim for clarity, which means understanding. Understanding. As you come across in your ideas, you'll notice the audience, if they're really keyed into you, or they in the dreamland, they don't understand you, and so on. That's what I mean for aim for clarity, understanding, and comprehension. They understand exactly what you're trying to get your message across. Either information, demonstration, or persuasion, as we mentioned earlier. All right? Aim for clarity of understanding. Next. Communicate with body language. Body language, all right? We don't want you to be boring. We don't want you to be a statue. If you have to use your hands, whatever, use your texture in the sense that you're moving your head like this. No, you're not a bobblehead. You're a human being. But you're using your eyes and your facial expression as part of your body language, correct? To get your message across. So use your body language correctly, all right? Variety is very important. Don't use always the same hand gestures or the same pose in your face and so on, all right? Mix it up. The key is to have your main points come through with your body language and your tone at the same time, all right? They have to be totally succinct, exactly at the same time. Next, support your message with visual aids. Now, your visual aids, like I mentioned earlier, visual aids can come in all different types. Anything can be a visual aids. So if you're going to use a PowerPoint slide, make sure it's coordinated correctly for your use at the timing spot of your speech. Not random. It's a flow of ideas, a flow of certain messages, right? Humans love things in sequence. I'm going to talk about this, then this, then this. So coordinate your visual aids accordingly as your speech goes along. If you want to show, for example, a slide, PowerPoint slide, you have to say to yourself, okay, what am I going to show that slide? When am I going to show that slide? Or when am I going to use that visual aid? I've used all kinds of visual aids. PowerPoint slides, of course, objects, music, colors, yeah. Colors in the sense that certain pictures of colors. I've used certain smells, that's right. This is all part of visual aids. As I mentioned earlier, you can use all kinds of things for visual aid. You don't have to just say one, all right? I've done many speeches in front of thousands of people with no visual aids. I'm the visual aid. That's right. I've demonstrated with positive tone, positive ideas, and body language to get my message across with no visual aids. I was the visual aid. That's right. So again, to recap, speak slowly and distinctly, repeat keywords and phrases, aim for clarity, which is understanding, communicate with body language, and support your message with visual aids. Again, your visual aids have to be exactly needed for your message. Be very careful about this. Don't just put up slides, just for the hell of it. No, to create space and time management. No. Everything has to be organized for the message to get across correctly. All right? This is ESL Public Speaking, Part 31. Thank you very much for your time. Till next time, bye-bye.